scrimmage, you got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Still second down.
17, guys. Check them out.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this...
Larry, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Now Jones. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll begin here with Bernard. Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. And he knocks it through. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Geno Atkins in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
On second down, Griffin. He's got the rookie first-rounder, Corey Coleman. 23 yards on the play. On first down, Griffin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Griffin, he's going to loft one deep left side here. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. 10 yards to go on 3rd. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look. 6 DBs. Here's Griffin. He's going to let it go again. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Oh, nice move. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Bengals take possession. The Bengals getting set to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he'll give it here to his running back. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. 3rd down now following the run. Third down from the gun. Dalton. And able to find Green. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Fresh set of downs here.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a cattle.
There goes Jeremy Hill, 20. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Offside, defense.
And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. An extra point coming now for Nugent. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. He's going to try and go deep again. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 3rd down, Griffin served that nowhere to his...
everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals have every intention of walking out of today's game with win number 4 on the season.
Larry, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. A first down throw coming for Dalton. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Bengals a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They go play action here on first down. Looking deep, and that's caught inside the 35. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Oh, shifty. Whoa. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take the first quarter lead.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
They'll come out in the pistol. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. And his first pass is incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
2nd and 10, once again, Griffin. This one brought in by Dorial Green-Beckham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They go read option with Griffin. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Bengals grab it. The big fella.
Says it's gonna rain. Don't worry, girl, it won't change a thing. Yeah, we still got plans tonight. We're gonna kick it, that's a given, baby, rain and shine. Leave your Sunday best at home. Be the last time you wear what you got on. Bikini top and cut off jeans. Baby girl, you know you looking mean. She said, how we gonna make it through the mud hole? Won't you think you got swampers on my truck phone?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
Larry, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Now Jones. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. come out here in the eye.
380.
And a flag out right away, and I believe our day will begin with a 1st and 15.
Offense.
Hey, 380. 380.
And they'll go on the ground. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14. Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long.
Hey, blue 10. Blue 10. Hut, hut.
2nd down, Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
There's nothing like getting out of the gate and finding your favorite target. Andy Dalton just did that with A.J. Green.
And some people call that a nice fantasy football connection as well.
Yeah, they're piling up the points that way. They want to see that continue.
Here's Dalton. Caught right side, Tate. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he takes us down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there for the Bengals. 53 yards. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here.
380.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Underneath, this is Bernard. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it with Hill. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. Third and 2 for Dalton. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. So the Bengals forced to settle for a field goal try here as Mike Nugent is onto the field. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they're led out by their quarterback, the former Baylor Bear. It's RG3.
And at his best, Robert Griffin III can be almost mesmerizing to watch. Not just for us as fans, but also for defenses. And he can really carve them up with his arm and his legs. If he puts it all together, look out. You've got a long game ahead of you.
The play clock's running down. Now Griffin on 1st down. And his first look is incomplete. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10. It's Griffin. Complete here to Gary Barnidge. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Griffin. Screenplay, Johnson. And there's a flag on the field. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Illegal block in the back. Offense. Still third down.
Now Griffin. A screen complete to Crowell. A huge play there on the screen pass. 53 yards.
What really hurts defenses on screen passes is that they eat up one of their levels right away. Because, you know, most defenses, 3 levels. D-line, linebacker, secondary. But on a screen pass, you're inviting the defensive line to get past them. Then you throw the ball over their heads. And now, there's just 2 levels.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Duke Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. On the return, it's Brandon Tate. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved him and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football, you can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and that usually gives you an advantage in running it.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a 1st down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result. 3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Here's Dalton. And Eifert has it. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles. Because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Second down, Dalton. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The Browns' new signee from the Jets, Demario Davis. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker, has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Underneath, this is Bernard. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, Dalton will give way to his field goal team and Mike Nugent. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. And Nugent puts it through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And Barnidge has it on the right side. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 5 here to start things out.
Watch left. Stop right there.
On 2nd down, Griffin. And there's a flag on the play. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Holding offense. Still 2nd down.
And a long way to go for the offense here on 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Griffin on 2nd down. And this one's incomplete. And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. Griffin, screen play, Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th. Here's Andy Lee now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Penalty marker is down here. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Holding offense. That penalty is declined.
2nd down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13.
Wide 20.
Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
I know I'm not giving enough credit to the defenders because that pass was incomplete. But come on, it was A.J. Green. I always expect him to come up with the ball.
Yeah, on those deep routes especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is, where he eats up ground and he usually goes up and gets it.
He's got time. He drops it off for Bernard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Looking left side, and it's complete. It's a gain of 21 that time. And that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati first.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now first and goal.
That, quite simply, is Jeremy Hill. A very powerful, compact back.
He's always been that, even back at LSU. That's where he honed that skill, right?
Love to run between the tackles and take the contact as well as dish it out.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Here's Dalton. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. They tried the fade there to the back corner, and Charles, you know very well that can be hard to stay in bounds on that route.
So difficult because you have to start the route to give yourself enough space to actually fade away from the defender and stay in bounds, just as you described. If the defender's able to take away that little bit of cushion, it's often hard to come down inbounds with the ball and complete the play. So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And Nugent puts it through. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
This Bengal defense now making their way back out onto the field. They got the stop last time that resulted in a punt, and then it resulted in 3 for their offense.
And this is one time where the defense won't get credit for creating points, but that's exactly what they did. All right, forced them into a punt, turned it over to their offense, and guess what? Points went on the board.
Points went on the board, 3 of them. Now they'll be looking for another stop. On second down, Johnson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I love Duke Johnson's versatility coming out of the University of Miami, and he's done nothing to dispel that. Boy, he can catch the ball.
He had 61 catches in 2015.
And didn't even play a full season due to injuries. Yeah. Boy, his potential, almost unlimited.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Griffin on first down. And this is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. And Barnidge has it on the right side. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and 1, Griffin. And he fires one, but incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
Patrick Murray now on for the field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And Murray's kick is up and good. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
False start, offense.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Dalton. And there's a flag on the field. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Holding, offense.
And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Bengals defense readies as they head onto the field. And a field goal surrendered the last time out. Just by and large, are field goals wins for the defensive side?
They certainly are in today's football because offenses are so tuned up and usually have the ability to strike almost at will that when you're only giving up 3, you feel like it's almost like basketball. You're trading, right? I give up 3 on my end. I'm counting my offense to get 6 on the other, and that is a win.
Yeah, it's a win for the kicker, too, I guess, if he makes the field goal, right?
No doubt about it. He feels good about things, but his team feels like they settled.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. In motion, the tight end Barnidge. Now Griffin on 2nd down. He's got the rookie first-rounder, Corey Coleman. That one goes for 24 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. And this one brought in by Barnage. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And the Browns are going to have a first down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adam Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start on the ground here with Bernard. And he'll get this up only to about the 22. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. One final kneel down here, and that should just about do it. So a very tight first half. We had to, and hello, I guess Larry's halftime show was buttoned through, and we are moving on and ready to go for the third quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, what a move. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, and then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
Here's Griffin to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Dalton gives to Bernard. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. Passing. It's Dalton. He's got time in the pocket. And Tate's got it. And he's brought down after a good gain. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Oh, Brandon, this one hurts my heart as a former defensive back. Out in the open field, you've got a chance to get down this receiver. Instead, he breaks through you. You'll hear about this in the film room and from your teammates.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. First and goal, they'll look to smash it in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Giovanni Bernard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just haven't been able to punch it in until that point. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him a couple yards. He's out of bounds right around the 23. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Griffin. He's going to let this one go deep. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here's Griffin. And his throw is incomplete. Andre Hawkins, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Griffin. He's able to find Hawkins. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Griffin. And Barnage has it on the right side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Once again, Griffin. A screen complete to Crowell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Isaiah Crowell, his 2nd touchdown. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game. That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, that play certainly felt like what I call a tendency breaker. 1st and 10, they dial up a draw play. That's not a normal situation, but give credit to the defense. They weren't fooled at all and really finished off the play.
Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. Deep drop. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone. Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Dalton now to pass. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Giovanni Bernard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Now Mike Nugent for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Second down now after the incompletion. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. Screenplay, Johnson. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
What's often built into passing games, without actually stating it, is rack yardage, run after catch, because they expect receivers to make a catch and make someone miss. And how about the broken tackle cause there that allowed for the big pickup of yardage?
Give them 11 on the gain there, and it'll give the Browns a first down. Fresh set of downs here.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Caught left side, Williams. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be second down. And quickly they get to the line. Griffin will throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception. And sometimes that joke does come true. Guys are on defense for a reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense, but a lot of credit on that play for just knocking it away.
Griffin now to throw on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
So many components go into a well-executed screen pass. You've got to sell. Offensive line's got to sell like they've missed blocks, and then they move out, and they're out in front of the running back. He's got to sell that he's trying to block, and then he slips out into the route. The quarterback has to sell that maybe he's trying to throw it downfield. Instead, he slips it off to a running back, and when you get one set perfectly, you have to catch the ball, and that didn't happen on that play.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And that's what you got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those fourth down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
So often you hear defensive coaches talk about we need all 11 on every play in order to be a good run-stopping unit. And sometimes it starts to sound a little cliche. But did you see the free safety on that play? Knifing through and running down the ball carrier. A huge, huge play. And when you have a free safety who can run like that, you've got to turn him loose.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. Here we go. It's Griffin on fourth down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently. And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Dalton throwing on second down. And over the middle, it's LaFell. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So the hard count gets them there, neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defense thought they had the timing down, but the quarterback hit them with a hard count, got them to jump.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. And Dalton hands to Hill. Looking for a seam, but finding, they'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. All right, so the timeout over, and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Third down from the gun, Dalton. And that's complete to LaFell. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They stick on the ground on first down with Hill. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Hill, the lone setback. He'll get the football here. And he's got room. Oh, he did it again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
I love when a play results in a game that I can actually kind of fall back on one of my favorite adages, and that is anytime there's a run over 10 yards, it means that the offensive line did its job, but you know who else did? The wide receivers, because the first 7 yards kind of belong to
So a 2-game losing skid here, Charles. Certainly not the end of the world, but really they need...
Men, and they'll change. Bass and stills in the building, flash the camera. I'ma drop the hammer. Things done changed the hip-hop, sizzle and Bobby out the slammer. Hip-hop start on the East Coast and then move west now down to Bama. I'ma bring it back to New York, hold those and throw your hands up. Pass me a cup with in the club with the juice in the get bent out. Then I'ma slide with it to my ride and head up to my penthouse. Oh, I'm not trying to take it slow, working hard, cake and dough. 24, we striving for that goal. I'll stop for nothing, I will play this game that's so easily started, not so easily parted. Oh, giants, everything is shaking through the walls, 'cause we are giants. See me like milk and Oreos. Dipped inside the audio. Platinum plaques in my portfolio. My lines are finest. They blow your mind like you could do what you wanna do. Whether group or solo. Boston cold with a bowl of chili. Summer cheesesteak on the roll in Philly. I'm a patriot, don't do a hatred. If you make that beef, I'll smack you silly. Back on up on this. Before you with this, you better walk jumping off the building up. Yes, oh, got the heat up the show. Face up the thermometer. I'm gonna take full control. Hey, Paul, let him know. I'll stop for nothing. I will play this game that's so easily started, not so easily parted. Oh, giants, everything is shaking through the walls, 'cause we are giants. Novus ordo seclorum, e pluribus unum. They changing climates and replacing humans. and fracking soils while bulldozing forests. But they can't defeat us, they could not destroy us.
Are we dreaming the same dream of money, guns, and gasoline?
For the average team, CFOs are after cream, GMOs extracting genes with everyone on my TPS.
Take a breath, inhale, exhale, now breathe.